guys, it's Anna and it's May, which is Mental Health Awareness Month, and what better way to celebrate it than by joining the readathon, which is called the Mental Healthathon, which was founded by a beautiful chaos of books here on YouTube, and I'm excited. I'm all in. I want to read all of the books on my TBR. If not this month, then definitely in the months after that. I took this readathon as an excuse to shop for more mental health representation books, and I'm excited. Mental health is a topic that I am very interested in, which is very close to my heart, and I am excited to read a lot more representation in books, because I think this is something that I should have done many moons before. So this readathon is set during the entire month of May, and we have a bingo board which you can use to make the readathon even more fun. You can try to get a bingo or 2 or 3. I will link all of the information down below, as well as the booktube channel, A Beautiful Chaos of Books. And let's start with my TBR. I will be doubling and tripling up on challenges, because I will not be able to read 15 books this month. And the first book that I picked up for this readathon is Sparrow by Sarah Moon. This is the group book for this readathon, and I don't know too much about it. I decided not to get into the synopsis of this because I knew I wanted to pick it up anyway, and I have picked the other books on this TBR by their representation, and I want to go into this one without knowing too much about it. For the prompt of own voices, I decided to go with a book by Ned Vizzini, who is an author who struggled with depression before he decided to end his own life. And this book, it's a kind of a funny story, features a main character who also suffers from depression and, as far as I know, anxiety. In this book, the main character, Craig, gets checked into a mental hospital where he meets many different people who are struggling with other mental health illnesses. And I am very looking forward to reading this book, especially because it's an own voices book. I had this on my TBR for a while now, and I'm finally ready to pick it up because depression is one of the topics that I personally am triggered by every now and then. So I did not pick it up yet, but now I'm ready. And with this book, I also am checking off the prompt of depression representation. The next book I'm gonna show you will complete 3 of the challenges, and it's Under Rose-Tainted Skies by Louise Gornall. I decided to pick it up after watching one of Emma Book's recommendation videos on books with mental health representation, and this book follows Nora, our main character, who suffers from anxiety. Emma also mentioned that OCD and agoraphobia are also part of this book, so these are the 3 challenges that I'm hoping to check off with this read. For the schizophrenia wrap, I decided to pick up Made You Up by Francesca Zappia, and like I said, the main character struggles with schizophrenia, and one of her coping mechanisms is to always carry around a digital camera with her so that she can see which of the hallucinations are hallucinations and what is actually real. And I think this is very interesting. I have not yet read a book which features a character who struggles with hallucinations, and this will be a first for me. I am very excited to read about that. This book as well I saw in a video by Emma Books, and she loved it, and I totally trust her opinion on that, so I can't wait to pick it up. For bipolar representation, I decided to go with Little and Lion by Brandy Colbert. And I think this again I have from a recommendations video by Emma Books, but also this was recommended to me by a few lovely people from the Magical Readathon Discord channel. What I can remember about this book is that it follows Suzette, who moves back to LA where her family is, one of them being her brother, who is our bipolar representation in this book. And the other thing I know is that Suzette starts crushing on her stepbrother's crush. So basically they are both in love with the same girl. And one thing that Emma mentioned about this book is that love triangles suck unless 2/3 of them are not heterosexual. So I'm excited for this book in many ways. I'm very intrigued, not only because of the mental health rep, but also because of the bisexual or lesbian rep. I don't know yet. I will definitely read this one. I think this is the one I'm most excited about for this month. So I hope it's as good as it sounds. For eating disorder rep, I decided to pick up What I Lost by Alexandra Ballard. I got this book, I think, last summer, and the only thing I know is that it features a character with an eating disorder. I don't know anything else about that. I myself never had to struggle with an eating disorder, but I still think that it's a little bit triggering to read about, so we'll see how that one goes, because I heard that it is quite triggering. And the last book I have on my TBR for this readathon is Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson. And, ooh, very shiny. What I know about this book is that it features a PTSD rep and also selective mutism, which I find to be very interesting. I, again, have never read a book with this representation before, and I lately came in contact with a student who has selective mutism, and I barely know anything about it, and I kind of hope that this book will give me a little bit of an insight into that. And that's actually it. That's all the books that I plan to read for this readathon. I, realistically speaking, don't think that I will be able to get through all of them, because it's quite a few. These are 7 books, and I think I will read probably about 4 or 5 this month. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the colors of these covers? Mental health can be a very serious topic, but I also appreciate very much that these books are that colorful. This book is shiny. This book has this lovely pastel blue and this nice red color on it. Then we have this very colorful cover with pastel green and purple and blue and red. And then this book having one of the best colors ever on it, which is this dark blue. And then we have one of this amazing pink red color, like watercolor on top. Then this nice pastel yellow, and then also these pastel orange and blue colors. I love these colors. I can make a perfect rainbow out of them. I'm very excited to read these books. But before I wrap up this video, I wanted to mention that if you personally are watching out for trigger warnings, please do that and pay attention to what your body tells you, to what your mind tells you. If you don't feel like continuing a book because of the topics that it features, don't. And if you personally feel like you need to talk to someone about anything, I will look up a few hotline numbers and put them underneath this video. Or if you just want to randomly talk to someone, I think that in this community you will be able to find a lovely person who will listen to you and be very happy to help you out a little bit. With that being said, I hope everyone will have a lot of fun at this readathon, get some new insights into topics that are important, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.